back, everybody. Sitting here with David Cole of EMX Royalty. We're moving on to nickel now. We've talked gold and a number of asset properties in the portfolio. Now we're going to move on to nickel. Out of any base metal right now in the current market, nickel probably is the best performing, obviously, north of $8. And there's a couple, some micro events happening with exports out of Indonesia, I believe. I'm not really caught up to speed about to share that information because I'll probably mess it up. But tell us why you like nickel and what specific types of nickel you're really going after here.
I think the market likes nickel mostly because of the battery application. Of course, nickel has a broad, a whole number of different uses, industrial uses, not the least of which are faucets, right? Those are all nickel plated. But the application in batteries has the market excited. That's one of the reasons why it's outperformed the other base metals of recent. We think that it's definitely a great metal to be exposed to. Now, we've been acquiring nickel properties in Northern Europe now aggressively.
Specifically in Scandinavia,
Yes.
Norway and Sweden.
Yeah.
And you were telling me, which is funny, well, not funny as in haha, but just kind of shocking that the geological trend that formed those deposits in Scandinavia is actually the same trend from Voisey's Bay, which is the world's largest nickel deposit, I believe.
Yeah, so there's a suite of mafic igneous rocks which extends from eastern Canada to Norway and Sweden. It existed prior to the plates being ripped apart, continental drift, all that. But so that same suite of rocks trends up through Norway and Sweden, and we believe it's distinctly underexplored. We've been aggressive at acquiring nickel prospects there. And part and parcel to our business model, we're going to package those up and sell them off to a capable party where we keep a royalty, probably get some stock.
Yeah.
That's a model we like. And we come in at the early stages and add value. But we're particularly bullish on sulfide nickel long term. Nickel sulfide produces the type of nickel that's needed for batteries and other applications. We think it's a great metal suite to invest in. Nickel commonly comes with byproduct copper, sometimes platinum group metals, sometimes cobalt. Those are all metals people like. The market likes that suite. We're happy to gain our exposure to that suite of metals. That's one of the key focuses of the company this year.
Well, I tell you what, if they've written books on something like Voisey's Bay and you're in the same formation, it must be onto a good thing, right?
I hope so. Yeah, I hope so.
And for people interested, you've formed a number of different partnerships and optioned off those properties in Scandinavia. What are some of those companies that people might maybe just keep an eye out for news out?
One in particular that I'm quite excited about, and their stock has not done well, but they actually have great technical results, and that's Boreal Metals. We own a big whack of stock in Boreal Metals, so obviously we have a biased opinion and we have a royalty on the projects, part and parcel to our business model. But they've drilled some nice high-grade lead zinc silver in the Gumsberg district. I would not at all be surprised if the success there attracted attention from other companies, and I would also not be surprised if that success were to continue. So I'm bullish. I'm bullish on Boreal, and it's a great example of the execution of the business model.
All right. Thanks so much, Dave. That's Dave Cole with EMX Royalty. We're going to move on to another metal. Chat with you soon.